Let's get to it. Hanging with B-Drop Podcast, episode 158. I hope you're having a magnificent, awesome, spectacular, super energetic, just day, week, month, whatever it is. I just hope that you're having a good streak going. What I want to speak about today is about giving yourself credit. Now, right now is an interesting time. We got the holidays, and I know that right now is usually a time where, at least for myself, I kind of start trying to be like, all right, 2024, some goals. How are we going to start the year? How are we going to end the year? And as much as it's a beautiful thing to, look forward to the growth and look forward to things that I want to accomplish, I also put myself in a place where I want to give myself more credit. I started thinking about that a lot more recently because I think about where I was at this time last year. We're so focused on growth and progression and, oh, I want to get better, and there's things that I want to accomplish. And sometimes I had to step back and be like, look, maybe I haven't checked everything that I wanted to do or get better at, but there is things that I have gotten better at. I don't know what your situation is. Some of us have a lot of things going on. Just the fact that we could stop and be like, I am proud of myself. Everybody approaches the year different. If we're not even able to just stop and be proud of ourselves and realize that we have been doing the work, we have been progressing, we have been intentional with our growth, then that's what it's all about. It's all about the beauty in the journey, but also celebrate ourselves. I was having a conversation with my friend Nessa. We just did an event, and I was like, you know what, Ness, like, think a lot about, where I'm at and how I gotten better, and the growth and progression. And I know that that's a lot of stuff that we talk about, right now, of like growth and work on yourself and all that, which is great. But I think for me, I'm like, hey, you know what? Like, I gotta stop and be like, hey, B, like, what were you doing? What are the stuff that you wanted to do that you weren't doing before, and now you're getting better at? And it doesn't have to be this big thing of like, oh, I want to be a millionaire by 6 months. I'm not saying that, which that would be great. You could put me in that conversation with you. But just like, oh, you know what? I get upset so quickly with this, or this would bother me. And it's like some of those little so-called things that do make a big impact in our lives, if we don't fix it, or if we're not intentional trying to fix it, then it's like, what are we doing? So this topic just excites me because I encourage you to grow. I encourage you to, have goals for yourself, short term, long term, whatever. But then it's like, if we don't even realize that we've gotten better, or if we don't even, stop and look at ourselves in the mirror and be like, hey, you have gotten better. Where were you at last year? Have you gotten better at this? Or even 2-3 years ago, stuff that you felt you would have never been doing, whether it's, oh, I don't want to be spending money so much. And now it's like, look, like, I'm so much better with my finances. Or, hey, you know what? Like, every time I have a relationship, friendships, whatever, I'm always getting upset with this, or, this bugs me. And now, I made it a point to try to fix that. And maybe I'm not 100%, but I've gotten better. So I think that's that little sweet spot that I just kind of wanted to touch about today, about giving yourself more credit and not being so stuck on just, getting better, and not even enjoying the fact that you probably have gotten better, but you're so hard on yourself about getting better that then you don't even notice that you gotten better. It's like a weird thing. I get it, because I'm like that too. Sometimes I want, and then it's like, hey, like, I kind of have to be like, hey, but like, you have gotten better, and you're like, oh, all right, cool. So I think it's good for sometimes to stop and be like, all right, maybe I am looking forward for 2024, but what have I got better at 2023 that I wanted to get better at in 2022? I know a lot of math. I'm not good at it, but I think you understand what I'm saying. You feel me? Stuff that you wanted and now you have, and you don't even appreciate it because you're always looking forward to the next thing. And I'm not saying be comfortable. I'm not saying like, oh, stop having, hunger for a better life. But I'm also saying enjoy the fact that you have gotten better and give yourself more credit, because if not, what are we doing? You feel me? So there it is, baby. I just wanted to talk about that, just to give yourself more credit. Right now, I think, we get caught up in the holidays, and, we're going to go here, and, this party and holiday party and gifts and all that is beautiful, but it's also like, once January hits, I think, we all have these goals, and then it's just like a repeated cycle. You know what I'm saying? So give yourself more credit. I love you guys, man. And I hope that you're having a magnificent day. And whenever you're listening to this, I hope that, I'm not going to say that you're going to be at 100% all the time, because as in moi, I'm never at 100%. But if we could get damn near close to that, then I think that's a beautiful thing. God bless. I love you guys, man. Y'all stay beautiful. All right. Hang with B-Drop Podcast and Mental Praise. Go check it out. You're like, what is that? Praise your mind, baby. Love yourself. All right. B-Drop. I'm out of here, man. Peace.